Hi guys, welcome to this video about the question how much money has to be invested into cryptocurrency to bring up the total market capitalization back to the all-time high of about 800 and I think 33 billion dollar from the 100 and I think it's yeah, here we have it 121 billion dollar, which it is now. So most of the people, I think about 95% of the people, and even a lot of people running large cryptocurrency channels on YouTube, they will tell you, yeah, of course it's just the difference. So if you deduct 121 billion from 833, I think it was 833 or yeah, whatever, then you would have the result, and this is a little bit more than 700 billion. So that's actually what people would tell you. People have to invest about 700 or 710 billion dollar to bring the total market cap back to new all-time highs, and that's a lot of money. I mean, of course there are a lot of people, but it's still a lot of money. It's almost a price which is the market capitalization of Apple, or maybe after the after the problems lately, maybe it's about that, I don't know, but it's a lot of money. And yeah, so what I'm telling you, that I mean, it's a really extreme example, but I'm telling you that it could be only $4. $4. 4 additional dollars. One, two, three, four. $4 invested into cryptocurrency, which could bring the amount of total market capitalization up to 833 billion dollar. So why could that happen? I mean, this is not realistic. This is total an extreme sample. And yeah, here we have to go to all the cryptocurrencies. So here we have all of them listed, and we are looking now for the currency with the highest circulating supply, and that's, yeah, I'm having a hard time now. It's processing, so I'll put this on pause for a little bit. So it took quite a while, and now I know why it took so long, because I have put all the 2000 currencies in new order, not only the top 100. When I did it a couple of minutes ago, I did it only with the top 100, and so it yeah, I came to the conclusion that it's $4. Here we have even yeah, a currency with a higher circulating supply, and when I calculate this, then it, yeah, only about 10 cents would be used, or not even 10 cents, maybe 5 cents or something like that. Then it would bring back the total market cap to 833 billion or more. This is basically just because they, here the total market cap, they do not count all the trades, all the single trades. So they do not count how much every person has paid for their single sprouts, but they just count the last price, which is here, by the amount of circulating supply, and then they bring it to a certain market cap, which is pretty low here with sprouts. But let's say, yeah, everybody in the total market is expecting that tomorrow ETF will be approved and BACT comes out, and nobody wants to sell even a single coin or Bitcoin or whatever, and only one person in the whole world wants to sell Sprout token or coin or whatever, and he or she asks for 15 cents. And yeah, if you then calculate this, yeah, sorry, I was wrong again, so I did the math again. So it's only about 5 cents or so. I didn't calculate with a calculator, but of course, yeah, when you just take the millions, billions, trillions, and the 15 trillion by 5%, it will bring this only, the Sprout only would, with a price, with a single token price of about 5 cents, it would come almost to 800 billion market cap on its own. And when everything else stays the same, there would be clearly way more than the 833 billions total market cap. So yeah, not even 5 cents would have to be invested in a total extreme market situation to bring up the price of cryptocurrency of new all-time highs. So isn't that crazy? And you maybe think, yeah, that's not true. I mean, why do all these people say 700 billions have to be invested? I don't know what they are, where they get this information from, but I have also checked some other websites about the same topic, and they backed my theory. And I have even found some calculation of from JP Morgan, and they have been telling that the total market cap, I mean the total market capitalization, when it was 833 billion, there was only about I think 16 billion of cash into this market. So only 16 billion of cash brought up the market capitalization to 833 billion. Isn't that crazy? And they also were saying that only something in between, some 6 billion now would be needed to increase the market cap, total market cap, by about 330 billion. So when some channels tell you, oh, I mean, when total market cap goes up from 120 to 130, and they tell you, oh, 10 billion have been pumped into coin market cap, that's totally bogus. That's totally wrong. That's absolutely not true. And yeah, I mean, one thing is the JP Morgan backing my theory, and also if you remember that most of the drops which we have seen here, they have been coming from Mt. Gox, and Mt. Gox hasn't been selling in the billions. The amount of Bitcoin they sold last year, these were just as far as I remember, maybe 200 or 300 millions or something like that, or yeah, couple of hundreds of millions, and definitely not billions. And this selling pressure from Mt. Gox almost alone brought down the price of Bitcoin to 6,000. And the thing here was the Bitcoin Cash war. But here when you look at the pictures, you see evidence that every time when Bitcoin dumped, there was a Mt. Gox selling. And yeah, let me see this here. All these dumps, all these big dumps were Mt. Gox caused. And even we got new information that even here, I mean from February, I think it was here, it recovered here. And I'm not sure about this dump, but at least the dumps here down to 6,000 when it was about to recover, that were additional Mt. Gox selling, but not billions. It was only in the millions. So I've done same calculation with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has much lower circulating supply. It has just originally it had 21 million token or coins, and now there are 17 million. There's a circulating supply of 17 million. So if the market is totally dead and there is just one exchange and just one person is selling 1 Bitcoin, then about 40,000 additional money would be needed to get up to a new total market cap, new high of the total market capitalization, and Bitcoin price would be then about 44,000. I mean, yeah. But the most extreme thing would be like with Bitcoin or PandyX or something like that, where they have total circulating supply in the trillions and not only in the billions, and then only 5 cents would be needed to come into cryptocurrency to get up to a new all-time high of total market capitalization. That's crazy. So I mean, of course, in real it will be something in between, probably close to the thing which JP Morgan has been calculated. Of course, it always depends on the volume. Depends on the volume and depends on how fast it goes up. And yeah, that's about it. So it's hard to calculate everything in detail, but it probably will be really close to the numbers of JP Morgan. So I hope I have been able to give you some insights into market cap, total market cap, or single market cap. I mean, these are extreme values, but maybe it helps you to understand how the thing is calculated. It is calculated by the last price and the circulating supply, and not by the by every single coin which has been traded in the last days, weeks, or months, or whatever. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.